Welcome to Streaming Deluxe, presented by Mr. Orange. My name is Mr. Orange, and today we play STARDROP. So guys, STARDROP is some sort of early access indie adventure casual space game. So STARDROP came out 1st of June in 2017. It is developed by Aryn Rozelle, publisher also himself, and he writes on his store page that when John and Aryn take on a seemingly routine salvage mission, they could have never guessed what they would find. As Aryn boards the mysterious ship, she quickly learns that this old yet highly advanced vessel will send her on an adventure that will change her life forever. So it's definitely an adventure game in space with very nice graphics, so a lot of cool colors and graphic effects. So as you can see, I had all my graphics on Ultra, so it looks pretty nice. So this game has actually on Steam very positive reviews, so that's a big advantage. So I think that's a cool game you should check out. There's also a free demo that you can play. So go on the Steam page and check out the free demo as well, guys. So what else? Yeah, this game has now Steam trading cards, and it has Steam achievements. So as you can see in my video, I'm also getting some Steam achievements, and they are at the moment Chapter 4 Part 1 is released, so that's actually pretty cool. So what else to say about this game? So yeah, 3 full-fledged chapters within the main campaign, and then they write with more to come. 2 playable SRO side missions, also with more to come. Fully voiced dialogues by professional voice actors, and rich options menu with a lot of graphical settings. As I already said, key bindings you can choose yourself. So it looks really pretty when you look now here out of the window in the spaceship, I think. So it's an exploration adventure game with a pretty graphical environment. It has a bit the Alien style, a little bit Prey, so I think it feels a bit like a mix of it, but it's not like that you're shooting, or it's not an action game, so that's the woman you play. It really is a typical adventure game, so it's made with some so it gets you tension, thrilling moments. You have to go from one point to another point. You have to solve different little puzzles. You have to pick up some cards, some information, etc. So there's really a lot of information on the Steam store page, so you should definitely check this out. So yeah, it's a darker science fiction setting, and the story is then inspired by Portal or by Firewatch or by Alien Isolation. You can actually really describe it very well as a space Firewatch a bit. The voice acting in the game is also very nice, but I have to critique here one point. Sometimes when you're actually waiting for something to happen and you just hear the dialogues, but there's nothing to do for you, so you just stand there in the game and you have like nothing to do. So I would say this could be a bit shorter, or give the player something more to do at this point. So here you see this I would say, what is it, the eagle or something, so a very nice nice emblem, logo for the rescue mission of them. So yeah, and the game is made by Team 5, so that's how they call themselves. Has a lot of positive reviews. Yeah, most people like it. I had fun. I actually enjoyed it too. So I am going to upload another video after this. So I would say I stop now here. Please enjoy my little walkthrough, my little let's play of the game, and then I'm also continuing with the second video where I show you a little bit more of the game. So if you enjoy this game, go to Steam, download the demo maybe first, and then just check the game out if you like it. So guys, I thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.
Hey, John, what do you think we'll find on board that ship?
I have no clue. Your guess is as good as mine. I mean, we literally know nothing about it. All I can gather from the reports is that it has to be old. I mean, no recent ships have been reported missing from this region. You know, maybe it's a pioneering vessel. Got lost or broke down.
That would be amazing.
It would. But it's a long shot. There's still numerous ships out there that haven't been recovered. Ships that we don't know about.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. We're currently crossing the Cassiopeia constellation and will be reaching our destination shortly. I hope you've enjoyed your flight with us today. If you look out to your left, you'll see space. If you look to the right of the plane, you'll also see space.
Very funny, John.
I know, I crack you up. But yeah, you need to get yourself ready. Grab your data pad and head over to the APD station and get changed. We're almost there.
Roger that, Captain. I'm on it. Got my datapad.
Awesome. Remember, the default key to use your datapad is Q, unless you change your key bindings, that is. You'll be able to keep track of any or all current objectives, like the one I am sending you now.
Press what?
Just do it. Oh, and my datapad is on the table in the galley. There's some interesting info on it. Any data from these pads you collect will show up under the log tab in your own datapad. Now, go pick it up. The default key is E.
Okay. I'll check it out and head for the APD station.
Copy that.
John, I'm all suited up.
Alright, Aryn. So, the All-Purpose Design, or APD suit for short, has a number of useful features.
John, I know.
When you press the F key, it'll toggle your helmet's flashlight on and off.
John?
You can also zoom in and out while holding down the Z key. This can be useful if you need to identify objects at a distance.
John?
Or use it as some super high-tech magnifying glass.
Right.
Okay, let's move on to the APD suit's most important function, the object scanner. I need you to run a quick system check to make sure the object scanner is calibrated properly.
Sure, but you realize...
There's a note inside this room somewhere with a code on it. I need you to locate and inspect it. A pointer will show up on your HUD whenever you're close to something that you can inspect.
You really need a hobby, John. Anyway, I'll go find your note. Am I done now? Did I pass the test?
With flying colors.
Man, what a sight.
I know, right? Anyway, head over to the cockpit. Scanners are indicating we're close.
Roger that.
You're just in time, Miss Vance. There she is.
It's pretty small if you ask me.
Yeah, I know. She's an oddity for sure.
Picked up anything yet?
Not yet. Still running preliminary scans. But since you're here, I'm engaging safety protocols. All doors of the cockpit are locked and setting final approach vector. I've also set up a live feed on that station behind you, so you can check out whatever the scanners will pick up at the monitoring station shortly.
Thanks. Hey, John. You remember our first job? You were so off from the coordinates. We spent hours looking for it.
Yeah. Turns out you're not so great at adjusting the long-range antenna.
This hunk of junk was pretty much duct taped together. It's a wonder anything worked at all.
Are you kidding? It's still mostly duct tape.
Yeah, but we had fun.
I wouldn't trade it for the world. Anyway, the scans are done. I'm gonna look through this data right now.
What you got?
Looks like the ship's designated as the SD-01.
That's a pretty unconventional designation for a ship.
Yeah, it usually means it's privately owned. I'm not detecting any life signs on board either.
So the crew is...
I mean, there are no signs of any humanly remains. She's empty.
What? Okay, what else?
Oh, wow. Hey, Aryn, you ready for this? So I'm running a database check, but I'm not finding any references of an SD-01. On top of that, I have never seen a model like this before.
Oh, and here you are always boasting about how you're able to identify each and every ship out there.
Hey, every single known ship out there, that is. But yeah, this is what's blowing my mind right now. This definitely must be a privately owned ship. Can't figure out where it came from or who it belonged to. I don't even really know how old it is.
Your guess?
Without a doubt, not built recently. Even privately owned ships these days must have a database entry. I'm betting the ship is either from around or shortly after the pioneering era.
She must be at least around 50 years old then. So what's she doing all the way out here?
I don't know, man. The ship was either lost or dumped here?
We're not really getting much out of these scans, are we?
I'm sorry, but she's keeping her secrets to herself. Only way to find out anything is if you board it.
What are the risks?
Well, I'm not detecting any movement. Ship's integrity seems fine, though. And it looks like life support is still operational. I can interface with the ship's system, but most of it's offline. Seems it's running on backup power. You have to see for yourself if you're able to restore power to, well, anything you can.
Well, I need to know what happened to it and its crew, and what it's doing all the way out here.
I knew you'd say that. Judging from the ship's design, it seems to just be a dropship. It's not big enough for a prolonged stay in deep space like this.
Then that means...
That means there's another ship out there somewhere.
Another ship.
Hey, don't get ahead of yourself. Just focus on this one. We don't even know if the ship's database is still intact. You sure you want to go ahead?
John, please.
Just want to make sure. Docking procedure engaged. Hold on. Alright, Aryn. Docking procedure complete.
Understood. John, I'm heading down to the airlock.
Copy that. Disengaging safety protocols. The elevator door to the airlock is now unlocked. You're good to go.
Let's see what other stories she has to tell.